Are you comparing yourself to people who are highly successful and famous? They have a lot of money and they have everything you can dream of. And do you continue to compare their lifestyle with yours? Their high education shows that they were born into a rich family, or the country where they live has many opportunities and they have a growth mindset. Does all of that sound like you? You may see some differences, or maybe all of them are a huge differences, and you start to feel bad about yourself and your life. The answer is yes, life is not fair. If you have ever read self-help books or joined productivity communities, there's something wrong that always gets praised more than it should, and that's the culture of hard work, hustle, and pursue with work. If you had read a few of those books, I think the common points of those books is still working hard, harder and harder until you achieve the success the author described with no time to rest. It's not about hard work, it's not about dedication, about motivation, and it's not about discipline. But when you look at it in reality, it's not about working harder, it's actually about working smarter. Hi, I'm Catherine and welcome to another chat with me. On this topic, I'll help you realize 5 types of unfair advantages that affect your daily life. So once you know all of them, you will know your strength and use them like your strong shield to protect you. When running a system, let's say work extremely hard, but when you start working in the opposite direction of your targets, then what is the meaning of working hard? When you don't know the specific jobs you are doing, if you don't know the system well, then no matter how hard you work, it means absolutely nothing. What we should do is arrange the game in our favor and not think that working hard is the only way we can achieve success. I wasn't born into a rich family. What we should not do is compare ourselves to rich people and complain about every unlucky thing that happened to us. What we really need to find is the unfair advantages that are unique to us, the unfair advantages that we possess, and then turn them into strengths to participate in the game of life. Let's talk about the characteristics of unfair advantages to understand them. What I want to clarify is that we all have unfair advantages. You can't have but have unfair advantages, so you could not decide where you were born, how were you raised, or the amount of money you have. Maybe these are your unfair advantages, so you often complain, I don't have much money, I'm not good at learning, how can I live wealthy and competing with rich people? These are exactly what unfair advantages are. I will make it clear to you why your unfair advantages are not easily copied by others, or why your unfair advantages are all unique and the best for you. You can improve some of them, but you cannot copy them from someone else. And the important things I want you to remember, unfair advantages are a double-edged sword because they can change your life more positively, helping you achieve success and escape poverty. But if you don't know how to use them, even the positive ones can ruin everything you have in life. Even the simplest things can be your unfair advantage. When it comes to unfair advantages, there are 5 types of them. Let's start with money. Having a lot of money is obviously unfair advantage. Once you have money, it's much easier to make more money than those who don't have money. If you have the opportunity to make money, then that's a huge unfair advantage. Let me give you my example. When I start this channel, I spent under $100. This is the money I worked for an aquarium business in Australia. But when they fired me, I decided to build my YouTube channel and I started buying recording microphone, 3 pods and 2 smartphones. So I didn't focus on how I look good or bad at first. The important thing is the value I create and share with my audience. However, if you want to do something that doesn't require money from scratch, you can learn some new skills online, even from YouTube, edit videos, and make money as a freelancer like copywriting, email marketing, virtual assistant for clients in many different industries. There are many platforms for you to find clients to work with on Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, or Facebook group, and the list will go on and on. Earn more income from that and start your business, but I recommend learning marketing and sales. You can learn everything online and it's free. You should create your side hustles as an asset that will bring you income in the future. That could be building a YouTube channel like millions of YouTubers around the world are doing. If you love blogging, create a blog website. and take care of your blog. You can earn money after 6 months or 1 year, maybe that, depending on the quality of the content you provide to the readers and the interaction between you and your potential. And there will be a lot of ways of making money online. I know it's very difficult for newbie. You want to give up because of discretion, and it's hard to see quick results as you expected. But this is a long-term game that will be measured in years, not days or weeks. Big success is only for those who work hard, consistent, patient, and don't give up, and always upskilling. The second thing I want to talk about is intelligence and insight. When talking about intelligence, many people think of it as IQ, a test that students often take. But when it comes to intelligence, there are actually many types of intelligence. Emotional intelligence and creative intelligence are things we should learn more about. This is the part of human being, self-development, and understand your thought. People with IQ are often excellent students, and you guessed right, these are people who study very well in school. They understand all the theories and can absorb large amounts of information they memorize and apply them quickly. Are you good at theories? If your grades are very good in school, you probably have high IQ, but actually it doesn't just revolve around the things we learn in school. If you're not interested in a bunch of theories, it's going to be hard to concentrate. So even if you don't really succeed in school, there's actually a good chance you will become smart about things in another niche. If you can find something that's really attract you, you absorb information faster than people around you, you're passionate about it, and you can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week without feeling tired, that's your strength. The next thing is emotional intelligence, EQ. If you have high EQ, you know who can trust and whom you should approach, and you can understand the different tendencies, needs of each person and different things. You also have the instinct to predict when someone is trying to scam you. So when you have high EQ, that's actually a big unfair advantage of yours. Especially if you do business, you have to communicate with your customers. You will build trust with them easily because you understand your customer. The things you say and the service you provide make them satisfied. Besides that, you know how to ask quality questions to help you get the right answer about the topic you want to know. I gave you some advice in the video where I talk about critical thinking. If you want quality answer, ask in-depth, intelligent, quality questions. If you're wondering how to ask smart questions, I'll put the link in the description below. Let's check this out. When it comes to creative intelligence, it's not simply about creating content or everything that we use in daily life, but it's about connecting with seemingly unrelated things to create something very necessary for people to use them. Someone said that you are the average of the 5 people around you when you spend time with them. Therefore, the people around you and the work environment are so important. If you think you are lucky in life, you will actually start being lucky because you will be able to see opportunities. I'll tell you about my fortune. Fortune is when I took more action. I expressed myself more through videos after creating my YouTube channels. After I started making videos and I expressed my thoughts and experience there. It was a series of rushing action that made all the attention of the people around me pay attention to me. You see, I create my own luck. The next unfair advantage is about appearance. When you have good looks or you fit the beauty standard set by society, that's unfair advantage. Many studies have shown that people who look good will be more successful. But don't get me wrong, but this is just one of many factors to become successful that I talk about in the previous videos. Suppose you love the bodies of gym goers and you try to do exercise to have six packs, a slim waist, a perfect body like them because you think you look so cool and so proud of yourself. You're more confident to attract people's attention. This will change the way people treat you. So if you are unhappy with your appearance, what you can do is improve your appearance. For example, small changes such as cutting your hair to look neater, getting your nails, or taking care of your skin, and usually exercising to have a perfect figure are things that can completely change your appearance and it will affect you well. If you think education is just something you get from school, you're completely wrong. Education is learning skill as well as enhancing your knowledge. Nowadays, you can learn everything online, so you have the opportunity to learn anything because there are countless online courses on YouTube. You can find a lot of valuable information online. The only thing you have to do is have a good internet and craft knowledge. You can learn these skills even if you don't have any experience. Maybe you haven't graduated from university yet, but you can actually still learn these skills. I think specializing in education is one of the things you can easily do. The last thing is position. Your learning is basically your personal brand, how you act, your look, your talk, and your dress. Basically, you see yourself confident, self-love, and accepting your own weaknesses to upgrade yourself to a new level. Find the perfect version of yourself. When you have confidence, everyone sees it in you. Sometimes people have stereotypes about you purely based on your skin color, ethnicity, gender, age, accents, religion, and culture. But this is good news for you. This is your unfair advantage because you can see things differently than those people and you can create diversity in the backgrounds throughout your life. All my life, I have underestimated myself. I always wish to be this person with a nice appearance or that person who is good at studying, and I have a painful memory of being hated at school. I was shunned by my friends and I always thought it was because I was so bad and stupid. But I want you to remember this, believe in this. Each of us in this world has a unique DNA and there will be no second person like us. That means you are the most wonderful people in this world. Instead of blaming yourself or torturing yourself, there are billions of cells in your body that love you and protect you until they can't live anymore. Love yourself because you are the most unique and wonderful person in this world. My channel will always be a place where we can talk together because I have been traumatized a lot and I have overcome it. I'm still learning to be grateful and healing myself every day. So you can write to me any comment you want to ask. I promise to read them, all of them, and reply to you as soon as possible. So I will end this chat with you here through the unfair advantages I mentioned above: money, 3 types of smart, appearance, and position. If you want to know more about the 3 ways that help me find my unfair advantages, I'll put a link in that video in the description. Subscribe to my channel, like these videos, and I'll see you soon in the next videos.